Have a flying disc and a pair of walking shoes? That's all you need to start playing the fastest growing sport in the nation. It's called disc golf, and you can play it for free at Village Greens Park's amazing 18-hole course in Greenwood Village.
I love just getting out, playing disc golf, traveling all over Colorado, checking out the different courses. I own Fly Green Disc Golf here in the Denver Tech Center, and I've been playing disc golf for about 7 years. Just something about going out there and throwing frisbees, just amazing. There's nothing better than making a long putt or a throw and just hearing those chains ring. There's just nothing that sounds better than banging chains.
So what's this disc golf sport about anyway? They say it's similar to ball golf, but there are a few differences. Like most courses don't charge to play. You don't have to make a tee time. And your bag is filled with discs, not clubs.
We tee off on tee boxes, we throw discs, and we throw them into baskets instead of balls into holes. Disc golfers can throw discs up to 850 feet. It's incredible. Most baskets are 350 feet away from the tee boxes, and most holes are par 3. But at some courses, you'll see par 4s on the really long holes. And we use the same terms too. So you got bogeys, pars, and even holes in one. Yep, we can throw these frisbees 400 feet and get them in baskets. There's nothing better than the feeling of a hole in one. So just like ball golf, the rules are the same. Out of bounds, you got to take a penalty stroke, and we appreciate silence when someone's teeing off or taking a nice putt. And we love a good gallery when we have a tournament, because everybody loves a good crowd-pleasing putt and a nice clap when you do something really good. You can bring your whole family out and play disc golf. It's so cool because you can have dad playing with mom, a whole family of kids, grandma, grandpa, and you can travel the whole state and check out a multitude of courses.
Who would have known that back in 1964, when the Frisbee was first invented, that shortly thereafter, the game of disc golf was created? Today, there are over 1 million active players who play on disc courses in over 50 countries, including 200 courses in Colorado.
A company called Wham-O created the Frisbee, and before you know it, it took off. And another gentleman started throwing those Frisbees at trees, and he started Frisbee golf. In 1974, the first tournament happened. And actually, they gave away a car. Can you believe it? The first tournament. And then in 1976, a gentleman by the name of Ed Hendrick left Wham-O and created DGA, the Disc Golf Association. And from there, it just blew up. So the PDGA actively has tournaments every single weekend of the year. There's the World Championships that brings players from over 40 countries. And disc golf right now has over 6,000 courses worldwide, and it's growing so fast. Courses are being added every single day. And you know the best part about it? Almost every one of these courses, they're free to play.
Greg Fournier has been playing disc golf since he was a kid and was the Colorado Grandmaster State Champion in 2014. It is Greg's attention to detail that makes his game so good.
I really love the sport because it's got endless variety between the different courses that you can play, and no two shots are the same. It always offers a different challenge. I've been playing disc golf since the mid-70s. I have one of the earlier PDGA numbers. Once you've determined that you want to advance further than as a recreational player, then I'd say the only really thing to do is practice. You have to practice a lot. Try to get together if you can with one of the more top pros in your area so that you can not reinvent the wheel by having to learn how to throw all by yourself. So even just somebody showing you the grip and the general basic motion of a throw can save you a lot of time and trouble of trying to figure it all out on your own. It rewards you for your effort that you put in, certainly.
According to the Professional Disc Golf Association, the world record thrown for disc golf is 863.5 feet, achieved in 2014 by Simon Lizotte. A significant achievement when the average disc golfer can throw about 300 feet.
I think disc golf is as hard as you want to make it, and that's just because with people like me, I demand a lot out of myself. I try to stay really competitive, but it's just as easy to come out here and have a good time, grab some discs, throw them with your buddies, and not even keep score. I like to play disc golf because it's just a great competitive outlet, which I love. And then on top of that, it's also great exercise. I love being outside, so that's kind of part of it for me as well. It's a great excuse to get outdoors, go walk around, throw discs, be competitive.
Holy cow, you destroyed that thing, dude. Is it ever gonna come down?
My advice to any beginners would be just enjoy the journey. No one's gonna start out throwing 400 feet and birding every hole, so just have fun throwing some discs and getting outside.
People of all ages and gender play disc golf for 4 primary reasons: to be in nature, get exercise, be with other people, and challenge. After all, there's not a challenge in this world a woman cannot handle.
I like disc golf because it is so relieving after a long day at work, and the social aspect and the outdoors, and you can have so much fun without having the inconvenience of scheduling a tee time. You can also just go out and meet new people. Yes.
Nice putt.
Thank you. Ladies, I think you should play disc golf. There's so much fun to be had. You can do it as a hobby with your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriends. It's so much fun to come out after a long day. You can throw and take out all your aggression right here on a disc.
By now, you may have tried the game at least a few times, or are ready to begin building your arsenal of flying discs, or want to start playing and don't know where to start. Welcome to the incredible sport of disc golf.
All you need to get started to play disc golf is a Frisbee. That's the best part about it. So you grab a Frisbee and you go out and play. And at Village Green, this is a gorgeous course to get started. But as you grow your game, you're going to want a multitude of discs. And that's why you see so many in the bags. From the tee box, I like to use a driver, and you can see the profile of these discs are completely different. And then as I begin my approaches, then I'll switch over to a mid-range disc, something like this, and they switch the profiles to something that's going to have a little bit more of an air pocket underneath here. These are going to fly a little bit straighter. And then as I get closer to the basket, I'm going to switch over to my putters. You can see the sport really is a science, and these guys that play, they are scientists and they take the sport completely serious, and it really is a lot of fun. So to find all the best courses in Colorado and across the nation, check out www.dgcoursereview.com. That's DG for disc golf, coursereview.com. It'll show you all the courses, it'll rate them, it'll give you all this awesome information about them. It'll give you the maps, how to get there, and every weekend you can go on there, pick out a cool course, and then go check it out. It gives you a great way to explore courses all across Colorado, and when you're traveling, bring your discs with you, and then pull up dgcoursereview.com and check them out.
Like any sport, the energy for disc golf comes from the exhilaration and rush after getting a hole-in-one, making an amazing birdie shot, or saving par from somewhere you never thought possible. Whether you are a beginner, intermediate, or advanced player, the feeling you get after a great shot keeps you coming back for more. But don't let all that excitement get you distracted from the other players around you. Safety needs to be on your mind at all times.
You know, safety is an important factor when you're playing disc golf too. You always got to be aware of your surroundings and the other disc golfers around you. And we use the word "for" just like in ball golf too. Although one of my favorite terms that we use when we're playing out here, neck bone.
Neck bone!
Disc golf is not just for some, but can be for everyone. It's not just a game where you throw a frisbee to reach your target, but a sport that will test your precision and accuracy. You can really get competitive or just make it a game of pure fun. The only caveat before you tee off is you have to enjoy the outdoors. And know you may lose a disc or two between the bushes or trees on the next fairway.
You know, at the end of the day, I used to play ball golf, and now I play disc golf. But it's still the same feeling. You come out, you feel great after a great shot, you feel terrible after a bad shot. You finish a round of disc golf, and there's nothing more satisfying than just going out, enjoying this great Colorado weather, and just having a great time with your friends. So come on out and give it a try, because disc golf is the fastest growing sport in Colorado, in the nation, and actually in the world.